Hi, Nell 3D here, and as you may know, or if not, welcome. I am all about helping really high achieving, high performing, accomplished leaders to close the gap and find that missing 1% that so many of us strive for, right? You've done the things, you've got the degrees, the titles, perhaps the bank account or the kids or the vacation albums, all those traditional trappings of success. You've made all the right choices and done what you should do to be a good person, a successful professional, live a good life. And yet, maybe when things are quiet, whether that's early in the morning in the office or late at night as you put away the dishes or finish filling the dishwasher, walk the dog, or wait for your plane to board and Wi-Fi to kick in, or the Zoom meeting to start, whatever those moments are, there's a little voice that suggests that, is this really it? Feels like there's something missing, or this isn't quite actually what success would have felt like when you imagined it in your younger self, or when you got that last promotion, or whatever else might have happened. And so what I've learned in my path and my own journey to trying to fill that 1% so desperately and effortfully over time in different ways is that what's required is alignment. It's not about doing more, joining a board, starting a foundation, getting the next promotion, whatever else it might be. It is about aligning and doing that in 3 dimensions. So really thinking about me in terms of holistic well-being, but also we, our team's performance and our family's performance in whatever ways that matter to us. And finally, the world, that broader community or cause or set of causes that you uniquely care about and are positioned to do something about. And so when we get aligned, when we invest our time, attention, and energy in these 3 dimensions simultaneously, it's not overwhelming, it's not distracting. It actually creates win-win-wins. It creates this momentum that builds. Because we're aligned, we do more good without doing more, without piling on more to-dos to our already very full plates. And so as I gear up to come out with an adjusted, updated keynote for the fall tour, and spoiler alert, a book somewhere beyond that in the new year, I have built a diagnostic. So, kind of like 17 magazine quizzes from the 90s. Those were really amazing. Or like PhD research, or something in between. I have built out a diagnostic to help people, leaders who feel like they might be missing just 1% and like this idea that they could do more good without doing more. A tool to help them understand and guide toward which dimension might be lagging. Where might you be overinvesting? Where might you be lagging? And as well as the 3 dimensions, there are 3 skills, 3 brilliant pieces of ancient wisdom, not new trends or fads or gimmicks, but ancient wisdom that I've pulled from my work with horses in the Equus assisted learning programming and horse coaching that I do. And so there are these 3 skills we can learn from them. And so the assessment helps understand, first, is there a dimension, me, we, or world, that you might be overlooking a bit, or one that you're overinvested in? And then secondly, what about these skills? How are you applying those, and which might represent an opportunity for you to get more aligned, close that gap to the missing 1%, and lead in 3D so that you can benefit from these win-win-wins, this upward spiral of pursuing me, we, and world goals at the same time. So very excited about it. My nerd brain has had so much fun building out the questions, keeping it reasonable so it won't take you long, but give us enough data to really, return some insights to you, and then hopefully do some work together from there. So stay tuned. It is in finishing stages with the tech support team from the tool that we're using to build it, and should be out and available on all of these channels in the next week or two. So enjoy, and please let me know what you think. It's very much in beta for the summer. And so feedback is extremely appreciated and expected. Thanks.